Hey everyone, it's me, Sarah T. What if you can get the beauty of natural stone into your projects using your laser? Well, now you can, with new StoneLite Ultra Thin Stone Veneer. This is real stone, but it's backed with flexible fabric layers, making it lightweight and easy to work with. You get the natural look and texture of the stone without the weight or hassle of stone slabs. StoneLite comes in a range of classic earthy colors like slate, birch, copper, steel gray, forest, and autumn dark. So it fits everything from rustic design to a more modern project. And because it's made from real stone, no two sheets are exactly the same, each one having its own unique pattern, veining, and color variation. You may even see some slight differences in the length and width of up to about 1 inch. The best part? It's laser friendly, making it a great option for signage, plaques, and personalized pieces that really stand out. Let's head over to the laser and create a standing award using StoneLite and acrylic. So you're gonna have a few options of different finishes that you're gonna be able to have with your stone. You can leave it just raw as is, or you can apply one of these exclusive sealers from JDS here. We're gonna have a matte or a gloss finish, and then these 2 different sizes. And you're just gonna wanna apply it with a foam brush, a thin, even layer, and let it dry till it's not tacky before you go put it in the laser, which these are all laser safe. You'll notice on some of the pieces, especially like this autumn dark, where you're gonna put that sealer on and it's really gonna make those patterns and colors pop. This side you can see has no sealer on it, and this has a layer of our gloss. You can also build up those layers of gloss if you wanna apply that first layer, come back an hour later, apply another, and just keep building it. And again, it's just gonna give you kind of different dynamic dimension to each piece. Each stone is gonna take it a little differently. You can see here, this is no sealer and this side has the sealer, so it just darkens it up a little bit. On the slate or the gray ones, you put it on here, and then when you raster onto here, you'll be able to see it a little bit better too. So for our first project, I'm gonna take this piece of copper here and I'm gonna apply my gloss sealant here. I'm just have it in my cup, and I'm gonna put a layer with my foam brush here. And you just want a thin, even layer as you're applying it. It's just enough, and it'll kind of help, especially something like this copper that has a few more flakes and all that. It's going to help keep it sealed on that. Got this thin coat here. So we're going to let this dry a little bit. Like I said, we want it smooth to the touch, kind of where this part is. We don't want it tacky at all before we put it in our laser. It is best to put the sealer on before lasering. It's going to help be able to clean off the slate a little easier after lasering. It's going to help not have to like put sealer on little pieces if you're going to be cutting the little pieces. So now I'll just put the sealer on this 1/2 here, just so we can really see that difference of how much it pops compared to just leaving it raw. Okay, so now that our sealer is dry, we're going to apply some of our double-sided 3M here. It's our 3M 468. And we're gonna put it on the back of this fabric backing here to apply it to the wood before we put it in our laser. Now you could do it where you're gonna put the adhesive on, cut it, cut this, put them together, but I found it to be a lot easier to apply that whole 1/4 sheet to another 1/4 sheet and then cut all of our shapes out. So I'm gonna take some of our 3M here and apply it with a squeegee. Okay. So now we have our stone veneer here, we have our 3M here. We're gonna apply it to this wood backer and then put it in our laser. And we're ready to go. So now we're gonna put this in, we'll make that back piece of our award and then mix it with the acrylic as well. Another option, if you don't want to put it onto the backer and we just want to cut it, I still put this 3M on the back of this, and we're going to cut a shape out of here, and that way we can peel and stick it to something after it's out of the laser. So you have the 2 options of putting it on your backer already and cutting, or having it just without. So when it comes to cutting this stone in your laser, you're going to want at least a 30-watt CO2 laser to be able to cut through stone. A nice thing about this material is that we're going to offer these sample sets of this. So it's going to give you a little piece of each kind. So that way you can dial in your settings by using just these little 6x8 sheets. Because you'll notice from the copper to say like the slate, this one's gonna be a lot more rigid. It's gonna have a few more, the thickness for cutting through, compared to slate, which is a lot more pliable and it's almost like a leather when cutting. So each each color or each kind is gonna have just slightly different settings for cutting. But so I have my forest, which forest in general is already a thicker piece like this, and I've applied it to that piece of wood. So I'm gonna need slow speed and high power to cut through both of those layers. So I'm gonna take a look at it before I move it here. It's already looking like it didn't quite go all the way through both, so I'm gonna send a second pass. We're gonna do one more just to be safe. Pops right out. So we have our backer piece here, we've got our wood, and it kind of becomes a piece of the wood there. Then we're gonna take our acrylic, so now on to our wood here. So I have our forest on our wood backer. I'm gonna take our double-sided standoffs here. So these kind of work where you're gonna put the barrel in between the two pieces. So I wanna put the back on here, and this barrel is adjustable to different lengths depending on how thick of material you're putting it through. So I'm gonna put it on there, and I want enough that I can have the cap grab the back of it. Just twist it on. That's secure. Grab this one. Remove the cap. Bring that barrel through. Secure it that way. Flip it over. Then I'm going to take just the cap and the barrel from this other set from the set. So we don't need this black part. Take our acrylic, thread this through. And there we have it. And that's StoneLite. With its range of colors and one-of-a-kind natural pattern, every project comes out a little different, and that's part of what makes it stand out and so unique. If you're looking for something to try new in your laser projects, StoneLite is definitely worth exploring. Thanks for watching.